Hey everybody, Ryan FMG here, and before we talk about today's deck, please pet the little corgi in the bottom right of your screen. That's the sub button. Each and every sub means a lot to me. So what deck are we playing for the first deck video of ADA? Obviously not the first video, last week I did the whole set review, and that was fun, but now we get to actually start playing with the new cards, and to probably no one's surprise, the first card that I really want to play with is Strider. And so far, this card has been fantastic, which I'm super happy about, because Strider, look at him. He's super hype, he's super cool, and I just want to keep playing with him. And a great home with him is Antibody Activation Jill, because Strider, every single time this guy attacks, and also he has Rush, he gets Explore Trigger. So getting 3 Explore triggers is very trivial for this deck. Along with Strider, of course, we have a lot of the Explore package, bolsters making its way still in here because exploring for Lil Moly is great. And just this way to bamboozle opponents that, oh, your Strider's about to hit and then they're going to play a Sigma or something that maybe can eat your Strider. Well, you drop shot Moly and then it just, Moly gets basically sacrificed to save Strider, and that is awesome. Of course, we're playing some Claire's, some Carlos to get some shields, all that good stuff, and the slew of legendaries in the bottom right corner, because all these guys are super good and we don't even really need to talk about them. Another new addition is Jill. Handgun is great to explore for, deal 4 is always very nice, especially for 1 MP, and then it gets +1 attack and combo, which makes this a very heavy hitter for 4 MP. Yes, of course it dies to things like Fate of the Unworthy, but you know what? A lot of our stuff does. Basically, the only other really new stuff is Mortal Enemies. This is just a great removal spell on a stick that maximum of 10 damage. It could be anywhere from, well, if you don't really do anything, it's 1 damage to 10 damage. So mid to late game, this is fantastic, especially when we are exploring for things like shield and all that stuff. We can really get our, memory count more or less up very high, and then maybe even get to explore some more. And then Collapse is awesome. It deals 5 to everything, Art Charge 2, so even if something of yours does die, you still get the Art Charge 2, and you can play with this card because you are playing this card, so you can play around this by, kind of baiting your opponent to play some more X5 so that you just get to kill more and more things. And then we are playing Fist of the Fire Waven. 1 MP, deal 2 damage to 1 enemy unit. This is very similar to Chain of Fists, however, 2 of notes things, it does less damage overall just because it doesn't get that that +2 damage like Chain of Fists and stuff like that. Well, +1 every time you play one. But Chain of Fists is random. With Fist, you get to target something. So they both have their pros and cons. Well, we're playing a playset of all of them. So the pros and cons almost don't matter because we're just playing all of them. But that's enough about the deck. Let's see how many wins we can get with good old, I should say brand new Strider. Round 1 against Heart Tank. Let's go. Let's keep this. We have Strider, so you know what? First play of this video, that's going to be all about Strider Antibody Activation. It's just going to be Strider. And let's just do them right away. So we can just start getting Explore triggers popping. Sometimes you might want to wait till for 10 MP, but you know what? Let's just be aggressive. And it probably would have been better actually to do this agility one, but if they do something, we could just play another thing. Because obviously you kind of want to play agility right away, even though, of note, the flight is only for 1 attack cycle. Obviously the shield is until the shield removes, but the agility is for 10 seconds. If it is 10 seconds, that is 2 attacks with agility. So that is very good. Okay, that kind of stinks, but let's just do this. Hopefully they don't have a wall jump. Feels great. And you know what? 1 Strider was fun. Let's just play another Strider. Let's actually not put it in the middle lane because they could have spillover units and stuff, and there's no real reason to do that. We'll wait. Yes, I do want to give him shield, but let's see. Let's give shield and flight, because 3 + 3 is 6. Sometimes I almost forget that you still get to deal 3 damage just because it does so much stuff. Oh yeah, 3 + 3 is 6. But Rajan doesn't care. He's just going to do tons of damage. We could just do... Yeah, let's just do this. I actually wonder if we should just trump card because we have these two things. Yeah, basically it's going to be their new legendary against our new legendary, and you know what? I have faith in Strider. Especially that we have State of Nothingness. But I'm going to do that so this gets combo right away. Give it agility. Ooh, that's really good. But we could just do State of Nothingness like up here. You know what? I want to be very aggressive because we're kind of doing this all in legendary battle, but now this is 9 with combo. That's 18. They're at 21. Now they need to really care about this up front. And I'm not going to do anything here. Just because, well, we could just do this. Let's see, will this kill? Yeah, okay. I didn't want to do anything to not give them any blue. Feels good. Let's keep this party going. Round 2 against good old Dungeon Rinky. Yeah, let's keep this. Obviously, Fate Defy Ryu is going to be great after we can have, you know, number of actions or memory count. You know, 1. Let's say for like 4, right? Or 10. I don't mind just like nutting some MP here because if they play something, we can do like Axel into Carlos, but we might just do Carlos first. Sure. Ooh, that's great. I think we shield. They can do more damage, and that stinks. Well, technically that is more damage, but I was really worried for like Liberation Slash or something like that. Hopefully we get the shield. We kind of have to do this to kill Sakura. But they could easily just kill this. I wonder if we should have just given this flight. I don't think flight's going to particularly matter. Ooh, shield is great. Oh no! Too slow! Well, we'll try to shield it. Ooh! Okay, now let's not be slow. Let's not be slow pokes, guys. We're doing everything. We're having fun. We're playing with Strider. Okay. Still having fun. Well, let's get another shield so we can shield up Strider again. Oh, that's flight. We don't particularly need to do that. Let's just do this here. I guess 3 plus 3 isn't great. We could have just done this. So that's going to be 2 plus 2. So we need to do this. Is 2 plus 2 4? Yeah. Because if we do this, that wouldn't work, I believe. Math's hard sometimes, but pretty sure that's correct. Oh, that's good. If they're Liberation slash their own unit, yes, they now are at 22. But they're taking 3 right here. We're still at 25. We still have a Strider going. You know what? I'm just going to do this right away. Because that gets agility. So I'm just like, want to get the shields going. To be fair, this is giving them blue MP. But I think they want to save for units. Okay, no, they do not. Maybe giving Strider agility right there was not necessary. But I think it was fine. I'm going to do it again. And then I think we just play Fate Defying Ryu. Like, sure, that's a lot. They killed our Carlos and got rid of a shield, but... Sure, that's 5. I actually don't think I want to do anything. Yeah, I don't want to do anything. Because I hope that this just needs to get 2 hits, and it has agility, so like... I don't want to give them free blue MP. Awesome. Well, 2 games that we played Strider off the bat, we won back-to-back. Let's keep this train going. Up against the brand new hero. We don't have Strider, but I think this is still a keep, because we have some really good cards. I do want to play with more Ada, however, a lot of the lock and purple cards have mistranslations, or just misprint stuff, and I don't really particularly want to do a deck tech and be like, oh, well, Aura works this way, so hopefully they fix that very soon. Just do this. Because that plus that will kill it. We could give it shield, but I don't think we need to yet. Maybe we just give it shield now. Yeah, let's just give it shield now. Because if they do something, we just have like all this stuff. We could even bounce this to deal 5. That could be kind of nice. Our Explorer con, it's only 2. That's unfortunate. It's great that they're not using any blue MP here. Let's just kill this. Wish this was the other legendary. Because this is going to get a lot of value for them. Let's do this, because now we can like play it again, get handgun. Ooh, I do like that. Yeah, let's quickly do this. Because this is going to start. I wonder if we should put Strider in the middle lane. I basically just want to get all the shields possible. I know we're spamming actions, but hey, we can spam action. We're a purple deck. Let's go. Now they just have Oro, and that seems 100% fine with me. Ooh, agility was like the best draw here. Now they have nothing. We have agility. What do we do here? Ah, okay, that was very good. Because we did go all in. I wonder if we just kind of do this. Yeah. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let's use this because this will kill our unit, will kill their unit, and just stick around a little bit more, and that's kind of what we want right now. That's a good one. And we could have waited for this to like hit one more time so then our new Ada would kill their Ada, but we can just use this. Because our EX pocket's full, so therefore I'm going to pretty much willy-nilly do this. We could have just waited to see if like one of these could just like win, because I didn't even notice that they were at 3. I thought they were a little bit higher. Yeah, our ball just kept on rolling and they could just not keep up. Round 4 against the really fun police of DD Wesker. Let's go. Definitely mulligan this. I want more units, and our only unit was, something that needed 3 Explorer triggers, and we had just like a Molly, so that did not feel that good. Let's see what they play, because if they just do a whole bunch of zombies, we can just do Collapse. If they don't do anything, we'll just do Carlos. That seems fine. We could just do Molly. Let's do Molly. Maybe they just have a grip full of destroy spells, so they are not going to be able to do anything for a while. Or it just kind of forces them to do this. I like this play. Because now, like, we'll play another Molly. Maybe they play another zombie, then we could get a good 2-for-1 with this. Let's do this now, because I would want to try to get a 3-for-1. However, I think that's a little bit too greedy. Unfortunately, I think we just play one of the Mollies. God. Card's really good, guys. Well, not that good. Whenever we bounce back, unfortunately, we won't get to play it. Wait, what? Oh my gosh. It took too long? I thought I dropped... Okay, whatever. Hopefully they don't have another one. Or this. Or 5. It's fine. There's so many ways, like, yes, Veil is very, very good, but there's so many things that just, target everything under the sun. Obviously, we weren't going to use Antibody activation when they just had DD. This is the one problem where, like, what we played was just like, oh, let's get 2 little Mollies, let's just do all our Molsters. Like, I'm not saying that that was the worst thing, but it did kind of suffer of like, oh, I wish we had an EX pocket, but they killed our Claire, so maybe I'm just complaining for complaining's sake here. But it's not complaining, it's something to really keep in mind, that your EX pocket does get full very, very fast. I wonder if we just kind of want to go a little bit... Let's go a little bit more all in, just to try to get some damage, and hopefully they don't just have a straight up removal spell right away. Sure. We already got, what, 2 hits in? We killed a zombie and got 6 damage to them. Probably still not worth it to use our Antibody activation. Well, that's great. So this is 6. That's going to be very hard for them to deal with. They can't kill it with DD, as well as they just use so much MP. Yes! Man, this deck is powerful. Let's go. So we just went 4-0, and apologies, I forgot to give credit to this deck in my deck tech. Virus made this deck, and it is very, very powerful. I think they posted on Twitter. Some of my Twitch chat sent me this, and I usually like to, or I always like to give a shout out wherever I get a deck, and this is from Virus. So follow them on Twitter for some great decks. This deck is fantastic. We just went a sweet, sweet 4-0. I've been winning a lot more than losing with this deck, and it is so fun, right? If you like Jill Antibody activation, this will be right up your alley. And I'm going to be honest, AA is a deck that I haven't really played with for quite some time, but as soon as Strider came out, and as soon as I saw this deck, I was like, I need to jump back into Jill, because I like Jill's strategy, but especially with just adding a Strider, it's like, yes, this is the deck that I want to be playing. And it's very powerful, right? All the new additions have it be, the units of Jill, the 4MP Jill or Strider are very, very powerful. And also the 2 new legendary actions are just fantastic. And it is so easy for this to get to that maximum of 10. And then you get to explore for more options. Oh, this deck is just a dreamline, and the more I play with Molsters and Lil Moly, the more I love this card, because it is so fun just to bamboozle your opponent and just like be trading lanes and be like, oh, yeah, thought you were going to kill my, Strider, lol, you just killed a Moly. And it feels great. But anywho, that is the deck. This is a blast, and this is definitely my favorite deck that I've been playing this past week. Or maybe I shouldn't say definitely. There's some other cool decks that I'll be showcasing later on this week. But thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.